to the heart of the matter, as they say. So, probably should have checked if our first person was here. So we're going to start with the messages of gratitude. Those of you who are in the room, if we can take a seat and quiet down just a tad. We're going to start tonight with representing the Boston Living Center. This is Curtis.
So my name is Curtis Hall. So I'm excited for this opportunity to speak. I came to the Boston Living Center in 2011 after I tested positive for HIV. I can't remember how I went from Project Shine, where I got tested, to being on the Orange Line, having a conversation with a friend that I had met at AIDS Action, who actually encouraged me to go to the Boston Living Center. I didn't know anything about this place. I had just moved into Boston at the time from Pennsylvania too, so I didn't know anything about Massachusetts. And then at the time, I was working right around the corner from the BLC, so it was very convenient for me to stop in and go and have lunch. So during this time, I was working and living, but I didn't have any purpose, any real purpose, or have a foundation. I was just living. I wasn't connected to anything, and at first, I wasn't trying to identify with actually being HIV positive. And I would come in a lot for a while, and then leave for a long period of time, isolating myself from everything and everyone. And then I would come back. I call it like the boomerang effect. Like I would show up, be good, going there for like 4 days a week, and then I would leave, be back in the real world, and then I would come back, and then DLC was right there. And so this went on for a while. I struggled with my housing at this time, and I stopped being able to work. That person back then would not recognize the person that I am today. Because back then, I was not easy to get along with. I had attitude down. Nobody could tell me, oh, you need to do this, or you can do this. I was like, I had all the answers, and I could do anything I want to do. What's this about? That was my attitude. I considered myself like very difficult to get along. But the Boston Living Center stuck with me. I feel like I always was kind of running away from the BLC, and running away from what was being offered to me at the BLC. But I come back all broken, angry, and the BLC will be right there, happy to see me. Of course, this is where I built my foundation. Hey y'all. So this series hospitalization I had for a mental breakdown, where I realized, where I learned that I had other issues going on with me that was more than just having HIV. It was like my mental health and my struggle and addiction. So that first initial hospitalization just brought me to come to terms with like these challenging thoughts and feelings that I was having, like, and understanding that it came from a place that like I can get through this. So when I was released from the hospital, I came back to the BLC feeling encouraged to start talking and sharing and building a community around myself. So people would know what was happening with me. Because when I went to the hospital, like I didn't go to the ER to go get taken away to another hospital locked away. I didn't go there for that. But that's what happened. Nobody knew where I was at for like a month. So that was like one of those scariest things for me. So right now I'm an active member. I'm an active member now at the PLC. And I receive a lot of support. What I've been through and what I've learned from makes me more patient and empathetic with other members at the DLC. I've gotten a lot of knowledge and information from the DLC that has helped me be able to approach other members with support. When I come to the DLC, I represent hope and gratitude when I come through the doors of the Boston Living Center. The DLC is always there for me. Always there for me. I know I can come in when I'm not doing well or when I'm struggling. But I also know they will keep working with me as I grow. It's not just about my struggle, it's about my growth and my continual growth. So they always here. Always working to help me achieve more. I get the support to build plans and move my life forward. The support of the DLC helped me define my purpose. My purpose. And I want to be a positive force in the community because I am blessed to have the DLC. I survived more gracefully and more intact than I otherwise would have. Oh yeah, y'all too. So yeah, because of the DLC, the community there, I had the support to go and to do things. I had a foundation. I had a purpose now.
New slogan or our next t-shirt, I am hope when I walk through the door. That's a good one. So next representing LARC, the Living in Recovery community, is David. So if you can imagine, it's kind of hard to stand up here and talk in front of this room. So if you're over the age of like 3 years old, if you could just keep your chattering to a minimum, it would be great.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to begin by saying how grateful I am to be before you all clean and sober. In fact, I came to Victory Programs on February 19th, and the last day I used was the 17th. So today I'm actually celebrating my 30 days of sobriety. I could not have come this far without my personal strengths and guidance of the Block program. I've been struggling with cocaine addiction for a few years, barely managing my life on life's terms. I was lost and depressed, disappointed for myself and my fears, and inabilities to stop using on my own. I'd lied to my doctors and told them that I was only using recreationally. I was required to give urine samples for my selection, so they knew I was 30. A part of me wanted to stop using, and a part of me didn't. The part of me that didn't want to stop using was my addiction, and my addiction trying to take over my thoughts of getting clean. It was like I had a demon on one shoulder and an angel on the other. At one point, I just got tired of living the life I was living. I was tired of waking up and feeling the urge to want to get high and then taking the steps to make that happen. I put my life and well-being in danger of getting arrested and going to jail every day, or buying that one bag that was taking something other than what I thought I was buying. I finally decided to reach out to my doctor and told him I needed help. He asked if I would be willing to be admitted into a residential treatment program, and I said yes. He reached out to the LARC program, and we took the necessary steps to be accepted and admitted into this program. I was a little skeptical at first, as I always am when it comes to something new and something that promotes change. But I couldn't be more grateful for what Locke has done for me thus far. I have a long way to go, and there is a lot of hard work ahead of me. But this program has shown me that there is hope, that I can change, and that there are people out there that do care about me and my recovery. I learned that I ever want to be fully abstinent from drugs and have to follow the 12 steps of NA, the 12 steps of NA. I can't do it on my own. I've tried, no matter how hard I've tried, I know that I can't. This program is a step I needed to take to have some structure and stability in my everyday life. Locke is a place where they will welcome you with all of your faults and where you will not be judged by those faults. It's a place where you can plan ahead for the better future and work on the obstacles that brought us here. Where do I go from here? I know I'll need further treatment. Outpatient program is an option that I'm looking into. Narcotics Anonymous is a must. I would formally like to say thank you to all the staff and my peers for showing me that there is a brighter future ahead of me as long as I continue working on my recovery. Thank you for giving me the hope and strength that I needed. Thank you, everyone. Happiness and success in your journey through recovery. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Next from New Jolinka, we have Phaedra.
All right. Hello, everybody. If I pop out, but here we go. Right and wrong choices are like twins. They're always together. They speak their own secret language, and confusingly to people like me, they often look the same. But when I look closer, when I spend a little time thinking how each of them feel, the future they project, suddenly it's a lot easier to tell them apart. Why couldn't I do that before? Spend a little time thinking before choosing. Why did so many obviously terrible choices not only seem like the best choice, but like my only choice? The reason is that I was choosing from a place of suffering, a suffering caused by a limitless, faceless need that's always been part of me. I was and still am a sinkhole filled with quicksand. I look solid from the outside, but in reality, I'm desperate to pull you in, desperate to be filled by drugs, by alcohol, by insanity and abuse disguised as love. But I'm getting better. I found the antidote to wrong choices, and it's gratitude. This is choosing to shower because I'm grateful I have the energy to do so. This is choosing to smile when I'm scared, to cry in the open instead of in the dark, because I'm grateful to feel. This is clean socks because my roommate lent me some and I'm grateful for that. This is the argument I didn't have because I took 5 minutes to think before choosing and I'm grateful for 5 minutes. This is the joke I shared during the time I would have been arguing and I'm grateful for laughter. This is helping a friend instead of taking a nap because I'm grateful I'm not alone. This is me shutting up sometimes, unclenching the death grip I have on my world and feeling my brain stop racing for a second or two. This is me learning how to love life exactly as life is, not as I hoped it would be, not as I need it to be. This is the relief of gratitude, and this is how I recover. Every day, right choice by right choice, breath by breath, and shoulder to shoulder with some really, really good people. Women who have been broken and are piecing themselves back together like a collage, like a beautiful work of art, and I'm grateful for that.
Next from our new victory program, we're going to invite Tracy to come forward. Is Tracy here? Oh, here she comes. There you go.
Tracy, and I've been a resident at New Victories for the last 3 months. Gratitude to me is waking up in the morning feeling safe, knowing I do not need to fight my demons, feed my addiction today. Gratitude to me is listening to the beautiful sounds of my daughters' voices, the light in their eyes, the hope for their futures. Gratitude to me is building friendships within the program, learning to trust, learning to ask for help. New Victories is where I am learning to rebuild my life step by step, knowing I have the help and support of the staff here, and for that I will forever be grateful.
So New Victories actually has 2 buildings, so I've given them 2 slots. So also from New Victories we have Rob.
My name's Rob. My friends in New Victories call me Buddha. And not because I'm wise, because I'm fat. But I wrote a little something about gratitude. I am a Buddhist, it just happens to be a coincidence. Gratitude. Often we're told to remember to be grateful for blessings and good fortune. But in Buddhism, teaches us to be grateful, period. Gratitude is to be cultivated as a habit or attitude of the mind, not depending on conditions. I have a method for checking my gratitude. I ask myself if I'm being loving, kind, patient, understanding towards you, or am I responding to your pain pouring out? And then I have a quote here from Buddha himself. Whew, there's a lot of people in here. Namaste. Good men and bad men differ radically. Bad men never appreciate kindness shown to them, but wise men appreciate and are grateful. Wise men try to express their appreciation and gratitude by some return of kindness, not only to their benefactor, but to everyone. My wish for you today is that the Spirit in me can touch the Spirit in you, and we can come together. Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. So we're going to move over to Portis Family Home, and we have Aaron, who's going to speak for Portis.
Hi, my name's Erin. My sober date is October 4th, 2016. I've been at the Portis Family House since last April with my 18-month-old daughter. When I got to the Portis house, I had a year sober, but still didn't know all the tools to be a mother in recovery. And Portis Family taught me that, of course. Of course, some of the credit goes to the unbelievable staff, but most of it goes to all the women in my house. These women are now my family, who I'm truly grateful for. I have 8 sisters that we've been together, and nothing that I've gone through, one of them didn't help me through it, if not all of them. These women are the foundation of my recovery, and everything else is a bonus. All these years, ever since I was 14 years old getting high, I never knew how important the strength of women truly was. Since I've been at Portis, I've gone to school, done an internship at Bay Cove, and now I'm a recovery coach, my dream job. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna cry, I'm sorry. Portis family literally gave me my life back and also made me the mother that I am today. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for all of you, so I just really want to say thank you.
I also gave Portis 2 slots. So next we're going to have Jay Lynn, who's going to speak representing Portis.
Hi, I'm Jaylene. I've had the pleasure of being at Portis almost 2 years in June. So again, my name is Jaylene. I went to Portis after being in an intense trauma-informed care program for 10 months. I went from going to a 5 o'clock curfew to barely being able to go out on weekends to 11 o'clock curfew to being able to go out every weekend, and it was so scary. I remember feeling so scared because of the amount of freedom and whether or not I'd be able to handle it as a solo woman. But I knew that with all the tools and coping mechanisms that I had learned in treatment, I would be okay. As time went on, I started to feel this sense of confidence and that I never felt before, because my addiction had left me so defeated, constantly questioning myself and my decisions. But not anymore. I was so ready to do this. I have accomplished a lot since I've been at Portis Family. I have started going to school at UMass Boston to get my LADAC. I'm currently on maternity leave for my job for the Department of Public Health for BSAS. I work for Recovery Support Services. I completed trainings to eventually become a recovery coach, and I have learned to be a better mom. And that's probably the most important thing for me, is being able to really rebuild the relationship with my daughter, and now be able to be a better mother to my son. Today I have my family back. I have a newborn son and my daughter, who I can now love more attentively. I've built amazing friendships with the women in my house that I love so much. And I've gained a second family. These women are phenomenal, and they possess an amount of strength that I've never in my life have seen. Today I love myself, I put myself first, and I no longer seek validation from unhealthy relationships. Today I can sit with myself, and I actually enjoy my own company. And when I look in the mirror, I don't see nothing. What I see is a fearless, defeatable woman. And for that, I'm so thankful. On that note, I'm going to end with my favorite quote by Maya Angelou, and it's, "I did then what I knew how to do, but now that I know better, I do better." Thank you.
These Portis women are no joke. Revision Family Home, Rosetta.
Good night. Courage is the power to let go of the familiar, to take the first step in faith. You don't always have to see the entire staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. I came to Victory Program as a single mom with no start, no end, no hopes, no dreams, no support. I had no one, but that's all I had, so I came. Today, almost 2 years later, I can proudly say, with all my obstacles and my barriers, Victory supported me, pushing me sometimes into the unknown, willing me to take the steps to make a better life for me and my daughter. The staff, which is always there to help, case workers who give a hand in any way possible. And I'm proud to say I'm no longer at Victory Program. I've moved into my own apartment with my daughter. We are no longer living in fear, but I'm trying to live my best life, the best it has to offer, and I owe it all to Victory. For shelter, for support, for all they've given for me, and it is my deepest gratitude. Thank you, Victory, for all the work you do to assist me and other women who go through this daily. Forever grateful and blessed.
Thank you, Ray Gaga. Shepherd House, we have Sherilyn.
Hi, my name is Cher. I'm a resident at Shepherd House. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share how I am grateful. I'm grateful to God for the air I breathe, that the sun came out today. The simple things that, like the birds we see and hear, for there was a time I prayed I didn't exist. I've grown so much, and I'm so pleased for the ability to reinvent myself and share that with you. I'm thankful for Victory programs and the places like Shepherd House, where I've been able to do the work on myself necessary to grow and have strength in my sobriety. I've been sober now 6 months. This is the second Victory program I participated in. I successfully graduated from LARC, where I began my journey. I received tremendous support by staff there and at the Shepherd House to make some difficult decisions about my future. Although we all know restrictions are difficult, I am thankful and recognize being at Shepherd House gives me the structure I knew I needed. Working with my counselor, Katanya and Ziamara, I was fortunate to make the tough decision to go for personal reward of getting my nursing license back. Since I lost it 8 years ago to alcoholism, how pleased I am to get to know the ladies I met there. They have brought laughter, understanding, and meaning to my life without even realizing it. When I thought I never wanted or needed anyone close, I found friendship and memories that bring me joy and warmth. I'm pleased to have the desire to mentally, emotionally, and physically want to do better and be better, having an improved, deliberate, progressing state of mind. I'm thankful to be sober today and speaking truths. This has allowed me to my family back in my life. I'm so appreciative of my mother, who's looking at me in a better light and having confidence in me, seeing these changes. Thankful for the sound in my dad's voice that is brighter and cheerier when he talks to me and we discuss my future plans. I have extreme gratitude. I'm not losing time away from my 3 daughters and 9 grandchildren any longer. I'm grateful for my roommates Mo and Margaret, for making me laugh some days when I feel like crying, for looking beyond today, the seeds I'm planting with hope and thankfulness in God for granting me the ability to love myself and opening doors to recovery and patience, for beginning to heal. I recently heard a very funny analogy. Relapsing is like having sex with a gorilla. It isn't over until the gorilla says it's over. I'm so long bad I don't have to touch the stove to know it's hot anymore. I want to thank God for the gift of desperation, and this we do recover.
Thank you, Sharon. So before I invite up Cynthia from Serenity, I just want to acknowledge that there's other programs here as well. Women's Hope is here, Victory Housing on Warren Street, the Google program, Chambliss Family Home, Cedar Family Home, and Bobby Wright Housing Services. So thank you all for coming. So representing Serenity Supportive Housing, we have Cynthia.
I just want to say all victory programs have saved my life. My name is Cynthia. I am 58 years old. I have been an active addict for 40-something years. Excuse me. On September the 4th, 2017, I was in a coma for 40-something days due to a spinal surgery due to my active addiction. My children and family was told by the doctors that I wouldn't make it, and they was advising them to pull the plug. But my children said, "You don't know my mother." But with support and love of my family and the determination to live, I came out the coma October the 16th, 40-something days later. But through rehab, through the 5 to 6 months of rehab I had, and the love and support, like I said, once again, of my family and my children, I am here today to tell you that Victory Program saved my life. In January of 2018, I was accepted into Lock. Then I went to Shutdown. Then I went to New Victory. And now I'm at Serenity. but Victory Program has showed me so much. They had gave me services that I still use as of today. They gave me a voice. Like I said, they are teaching me how to do the running. But that takes more practice. And with my age, who knows? But I know one thing, we can all do this. And I knew I couldn't do it alone. But with the Boston Living Center, with AIDS Action, and I want to be in this field. I want to be a recovery coach. I want to help people just like they help me. I just know one thing, that we all are here together. We all have the same last name, Addict. But it depends on how you feel about it on your own. But with Serenity Housing, what I'm living at now, supportive housing, they help me with a lot too. So Victory Programs, I am totally grateful for all of you all, because I've been in every one of them. By the way, I have 18 months clean from my drug of choice.
So last but not least, we have Tim from Victory House. Tim's got a folder. Tim looks prepared. You're welcome. Come on up. This is not
Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for who you are and what you bring to the table. I am grateful for that, but I'm going to be brief. I'm going to be brilliant, and I'm going to be seated, all right? And it's an honor to be here tonight, just to be with all the programs that shall call Victory. Well, like we're 566, the big red door. That's our, and we're at 566 Mass Ave. Okay, first of all, a major props to my director, Christine, and the entire staff at 566 for their concern and their patience and their encouragement to keep on becoming the best version of ourselves just for today. Thanks for the people who put this thing together, and thanks to the wait staff who've done a great job. Thank you. And moving right along, the theme of this year's event is gratitude. What is it? Webster says it's the feeling and the quality of being grateful. That and that didn't say much to me. And to go on to say it's a strong feeling of appreciation to some person, place, or thing for some act or deed of kindness. And so I think gratitude can be summed up as thanks and appreciation. And it's real cool too. It rhymes with attitude, you know. So that's how we try to live our lives today, with a attitude of gratitude. Okay, I know myself. When I'm pleased, when someone does something nice for me, and to the outcome is like I want it, I'm real happy. I got plenty of gratitude, you know. And there are times where things don't work out the way I want, and because I'm an addict, I want what I want when I want it, you know. And so I'm learning that things don't happen in my time; it happen in my higher power's time. And we have a reading mornings that says that there is nothing that happens. There's nothing that happens in this world that I forgot exactly how it goes, but anyway. Move right along. You get the idea. Gratitude again. There's a freedom in gratitude. That when people do nice things for me, like sometimes I can get really caught up in like how I can pay them back or play. Can you top this, right? And that's crap. That's a whole lot of crap. The whole thing is to the people in my house. They put forth kindness. And they just asked me to pay it forward, you know, and that's what I try to do, you know. And to find that their gratitude will open doors to new relationships, and sometimes they're short, and sometimes they're really enduring relationships, and that's what I'm hoping for, you know. Gratitude, I think, is like a muscle, right? And you have to exercise, right? And from time to time, you got to flex it too, you know, to let people know that it's vibrant and real, you know. Gratitude helps my focus. It helps my mentality, and to change how I first feel about myself, and how I feel about the world around me, and how I feel about my inner circles and those that are not so close. It's about learning to love people, right? And to the whole thing, sometimes we get love screwed up with affection, and that's not what love's about. To my grandmother told me years and years ago, man, that real love is wanting the same good things for the next man or woman that you want for yourself. And that's selfish, you know. Okay, gratitude gives me the opportunity to receive, right? Because I can't receive nothing if my hand is closed. And to my heart is closed and to my mind is closed, I'm in bad shape, you know. So I just try to keep that open heart and to that open mind, and so I try to receive with to graciousness and to some humility. And the gratitude teaches me that so I've got to express myself no matter what. And until I've got some challenges. I had a stroke due to drug and alcohol abuse, and it's skewed with my speech somewhat, but two I gotta tell you is there are some people that can't talk at all, you know, and my whole thing is that, like, it may take me a while to get it out, but from time to time I might have a real nugget in there that somebody can use. So I'm gonna keep participating, you know. Gratitude tells me to test the waters of being transparent, being somewhat vulnerable, and a translucent, which is real unfamiliar territory for me. And the people in my house, they encourage me and to step out of myself and to truly continue to become a man that God to made me to be 64 years ago, you know, and so I'm grateful for that. And one other thing, I find out that the more that I uncover around here, the more that I discover about myself and the people around me, and thus I recover. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you very much.
So how many people in here, raise your hand if this is your first time at Gratitude Dinner? That's a lot of people. See? Was I right? Is this magical? Yes. It is. It's magical. So I think there's one person at a table who has on their program will have a sticker. Is that right? If you have that sticker, you win the plant in the center.